I'm at my local Toyota dealership again today, and it looks like they may have sold a couple of SR5s. Not many of the TRDs. Toyotathon is owned in my region. Tennessee and Ohio are in those states. I know there's a few others. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but they have incentives right now, depending on your credit score. And TRD Pro and the Trail Hunter are not included in those incentives. I know at this dealership, they have about $3,500 off for the TRDs and about $1,500 to $1,600 off the SR5s now. And that used 24 Tacoma, they've dropped it down to $47K. And these are starting to sit. I know they have been sitting for a while now. They've maybe sold 3, maybe 4, but I don't know. I want to be hopeful for the Tacoma, but with the transmission problems and with the problems with the suspension on the front, I don't know. It does make me wonder because I've heard rumors that dealers are starting to refuse allocations and they're starting to sit. They have about 3 new 3rd gens here, and they still have this iForce Max TRD Sport sitting over here. They've sold that black TRD Premium that they had over here. They've also sold this blue TRD Offroad they had up here on the rack. Let's check this one out. So you can see here, underneath, of course, it's got a smaller gas tank, Bilstein 5100s. Let's check out the bed. Of course, rear disc brakes in the back. It does not have leaf springs. These tube steps are an insult to an off-road. Why pay $600 for these when you could pay $400 more and get the OEM rock sliders or get something from Cali Arrays that's much better? But that's my opinion. On this off-road, they're wanting 530405. It does not have 360 cameras. You can see there's no camera there, and there's no camera up front either. So why pay that kind of a price for this? It does not make sense to me. Here's a composite skid plate. Feels like plastic to me, but the definition of composite means more than one material. And of course, this is composite back here too. You can see the Bilstein 5100s there. 17-inch wheels. And as always, parts content. Major sources of foreign parts: Japan 20%, Mexico 30%. Final assembly point in Mexico. Country of origin: engine parts USA, transmission parts Thailand. Now that's interesting. The transmission parts on this one is from Thailand. They were from Japan on the others. That's very interesting. I wonder if they switch providers on the transmissions. You should go check out my other video about the class action lawsuit against Toyota for the transmissions on the Tacomas. I'll put a link to that down in the description. This is an iForce Max. Oh, this is new. This is a hybrid off-road. They are wanting $58,104 for this. Now, this makes absolutely no sense to me. Why pay $58,104 for this when you can go get a Trail Hunter for $65K? And they got a used $65K Trail Hunter sitting down in Florida right now with 262 miles on it. This does not make any sense. But this is a premium package. It's got all the bells and whistles, 14-inch screen, fully loaded, stabilizer, disconnect, rear lock and diff, trailer control package. It's got it all. But for $58,104, no. You can see it's got the cameras. Got one in the front. You can see this is fully loaded. 14-inch screen. You can see it's got all the buttons down there in the bottom there. Let's check out the back. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 bed cleats in it. It's got the DC output and USB-C connector here. Got the 2400 watt power supply over here, 120 volts, storage. And of course, the thing about the 4th gen that I've noticed that Toyota's definitely trying to save money is they remove the license plate light over here from the 3rd gen. This Thursday, I'm putting out a video of me upgrading the steel rear bumper on my 3rd Gen Tacoma. Be sure to subscribe and don't miss that video. Oh, this one is the TRD Sport iForce Max. They have not sold this one yet. They're wanting $52,364. It's got an upgrade package on it, 8-inch screen, no cameras. I always do like the hood scoops, but they want $52,364 for this. iForce Max Hybrid. But yeah, I'm really shocked about that new off-road that's a hybrid over there. 58 when you could just 6 or 7 more K, you can have a trail hunter. It does not make sense to me at all. TRD Sport, they're wanting $45,359. This one has been sitting here for a while. And it's still here. Same thing with this iForce Max here. This is the one with the illuminated front emblem. So if you didn't know, this lights up at night. And you can actually buy this for a 4th gen and put it on any of them, any trim level you get, if you wanted it. 8-inch screen. There are absolutely no buttons in the middle. Here's another off-road. They're wanting $52,829 for this. It's got the upgrade package, 14-inch screen. It's got a stabilizer disconnect. And it's got a rear lock and diff. But it does not have the 360 cameras. It's 14-inch screen. Yeah, so I don't understand. I'm still over that TRD Offroad Hybrid, wanting that much money for it. 58K. They might be offering $3,500 off of that. I don't know. That just does not make sense. This SR5, they're wanting $41,334 for this one. This is just a basic package. I don't know why this is more than the other one over there with premium paint. It's got an upgrade package, that's why. Includes blind spot monitor and deck grill and cleats. 8-inch screen. They still have this Long Bed 3rd Gen SR5 here. It's got 4 bed cleats in it, storage, no electrical outlet. This is the used 2024 Tacoma with 800 miles on it. One thing I do know is they have lowered the price on this again. They have lowered it to $47K, but it does not have a stabilizer disconnect. But it does have a towing package and a rear lock and diff. And they still want $47K for this. It does have an electrical outlet, storage, bed lights, and then DC and USB-C over here. And it does have cameras. So it's got 360 cameras. It's got everything but the stabilizer disconnect. But we'll see how long this sits here. I would probably consider this if they went lower, but since it doesn't have a stabilizer disconnect, I'm not even looking at it. So they have this new 3rd Gen TRD Sport. It does have the letters pushed into the indentation back here. It's got an OEM trifold hard top cover there. Bed steps, V6, says it's fully loaded. What year is this? It's a 22 TRD Sport Premium. Low miles it says. And does this have a camera? I do not see a camera. Here's a Tundra. Let's check this out. I see an electrical outlet, bed lights, but no storage. This is a used Tundra. Oh, this is a used 1794 edition. Wow. This is a 23 1794. Definitely loaded. If I was to get a Tundra, I'd seriously consider a 1794. Those things are nice. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Tundras sitting over there. These transmission issues, I tell you, well, that class action lawsuit, it's got me scared. The prices are too high, and I'm still in shock over that TRD Offroad at $58K for a hybrid. Why pay for that when all the extras on a trail hunter just blow that out of the water? That does not make any sense to me. All right, this is an SR5. They want $42,144 for it. 8-inch screen. Looks like just like a basic SR5. Looks like they just got this one in. Looks like they have this 3rd gen over here they're cleaning up. It is chromed out. Long bed. Storage, no electrical outlet. No storage over here. It does have a Tacoma bed mat. There's no price on this, but it does have the mirror there. So this is standard 3rd gen, no mods inside it looks like. No camera, standard SR5 grill. These are sitting on the lot here. Not a lot is moving. There's been some move here, move there. But I'll come back next week and we'll see if that off-road's still here. But that is priced way too high. It's too close to a trail hunter. With all the extras you can get on a trail hunter, why pay that much money for that? That does not make any sense to me whatsoever. I'm still in shock over that. I want to keep this 3rd gen, and the great thing about this 3rd gen, it's paid off. So I can spend what I would on a car payment on upgrades. Considering $58K for a hybrid off-road, that's nuts. And compared to my paid off 3rd gen here, yeah, it's no comparison. I cannot justify paying $58K for an off-road hybrid. Thanks for joining me on this video. If you like this video, consider subscribing, sharing, liking, and hitting that notification bell. And be sure to check my next video. I think you'll like it. We'll see you next time.